What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. We have Nate Kenyon in the building singing Sleeping In on Sundays. Now, before we dive into this, if you happen to enjoy, make sure you smash that subscribe button and you give that like button a little tappy poo. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it.
For as long as I remember, up until this past December, I don't think that I had ever seen my Uncle Joe without a bottle falling over until it came to Christmas sober. It's safe to say that our whole family's mind was blown. Grandma cried, Daddy said, I gotta know, Joe, what made you let it go? He said, I stopped saying I'd quit one day. I gave in to Aunt Arlene. I let her drag me to that AA. This chip right here means 3 months clean. Started staying in on weekends and showing up to work on Mondays. But what really changed it all is I quit sleeping in on Sundays.
I love it so much. This hit my heart so much because I know there are so many people out there who struggle with addiction. And there are so many people with family members, right, who struggle with addiction. And it's like, I don't know, like you grew up with this family member. You love them. And then seeing them addicted, it's like, this is not the person that I grew up loving. But you can't turn your back on them. They're family. And so he's showing up to every Christmas. Everybody's always disappointed because he's always drunk. But he's family, and you don't turn your back on family. So this time he shows up to Christmas sober. Grandma starts crying. Everybody's happy. His dad asks, or I guess his brother asks, what made you give it up? Right? I stopped saying I'll quit one day. I stopped saying that. I started waking up for work on Mondays. I got my butt dragged down to AA meetings. But the most important thing I did was I stopped sleeping in on Sundays. I got up. I went to church. I went to hear the word. And Jesus saved me. Come on now.
I quit sleeping in on Sundays. Out of his coat he pulled a big wad of money he handed to Grandpa. Said, I'm sorry it took this long to pay back that cash you loaned. Then he pointed towards my cousin. He walked over and punched him in the arm. Said, boy, when's your next football game? I ain't missing no more of those. Mama said, it's crazy, you don't even look like the old you. He said, I told you I stopped saying I'd quit one day. I gave in to Aunt Arlene. I let her drag me to that AA. The chip right here means 3 months clean. You started staying in on weekends and showing up to work on Mondays. But what really changed it all is I quit sleeping in on Sundays.
No, nah. Shout out Nate Kenyon, because your boy feeling this one. And he hit me in my heart with this one. This is the one, Nate. This is the one. This is so dope, because, right, I walked up to his granddad. Sorry it took so long. Here's that money I borrowed from you. Walked up to his cousin. When's your next football game? Won't miss anymore. I'll be at the rest of them from now on. It got to the point where, right, the boy's mom was saying, you not even look the same. He's like, I told you, I'm not the same person. Right? I figured it out. I figured out how to beat that addiction. I figured it out. And the most important thing I did was stop sleeping in on Sundays. It's just so incredible when a person, like, it shows that people are capable of changing, and that people, although they may go through a rough part of life, they may struggle with addiction, they may struggle with so much, but you are capable of overcoming. It is such a beautiful thing. Come on now.
Sundays, I traded bourbon for a Bible. I replaced whiskey with his plan. So when I hit my knees these days, it ain't 'cause I'm too drunk to stand.
Come
It's 'cause
on.
I stopped saying I'd quit one day, and I gave in to an Arlene. I let her drag me to that AA. This chip right here means 3 months clean. You started staying in on weekends and showing up to work on Mondays. But what really changed it all is I quit sleeping in on Sundays.
Truly, truly incredible. Truly, truly phenomenal. That made me feel all the feelings in the world. Sorry about that. But it's just a beautiful thing to I don't know, get to listen to these lyrics and hear him tell this story about being saved. Um, Traded the whiskey for that Bible, and I just gave into his plan. I stopped living by my own means. I gave in to his plan, and that saved his life. That absolutely saved his life. It just shows you, right, the power of Jesus, the power of God, when you just really lean in and you just really allow Him to guide you down the right path. Uh, Hearing about him now, he sounds like a completely different person than he was when he was an alcoholic, and you could tell that just from his family's reactions to him. It's just beautiful. It's just hearing someone be saved. It's just beautiful. That's all we have. If you guys enjoyed that, please don't forget to subscribe and get a video a thumbs up. Check out that next video, and I'll see you guys next time.